We are in the midst of a half-decade of dominance. Now I know it's not quite a half-decade, but it does sound cooler, doesn't it? The Penrith Panthers era. They've made 4 consecutive grand finals and have just won their 3rd premiership in a row. Now, like I stated in previous videos, the Dynasty will be back, and in this video, we'll be pitting them up against another dominant side, not quite a dynasty, but nasty in their own right. The 2018 and 2019 back-to-back premiers, the Sydney Roosters. Now, we could simulate it, but I kinda wanna play, so I ended up flipping a coin, and it did land on the Roosters. As for the lineup, I was going to do like an amalgamation of both sides during their runs, but I thought it'd be better to do the teams that secured that back-to-back premiership and that three-peat. I do feel like it's a little more balanced. Speaking of balance, the ratings for both teams, they are both at an 85 overall. If you lads want to see like an all-star team of both of these sides, I'd be happy to run another one and play as the Panthers or even simulate it, but for the moment, this is what it is. Again, in an empty stadium, it is aesthetically pleasing for me. And before we get into the match, boys, if you do go on to enjoy this content, be sure to vanish that like button and hit up the comment section with a hashtag OddSquad. Let's get to it. Isn't it crazy how long it's been since this game's come out? 2017. We have seen back-to-back premiers, as well as a damn Dynasty, and the Panthers are three-peats. As the bloody skippers here collide, Cordner setting the tone on Cleary. That was a nice way to kick things off. But yeah, it's criminal that we haven't seen the game since. I remember when this first came out. This Critter makes a break here. The reception wasn't the greatest. The game was broken on launch. It's kind of reminiscent of the AFL game, the new one that just came out this year. Probably not as bad, but yeah, it was overly negative. I think it like set a record for the most returns. Definitely not the kind of record you want on your jacket. Little did we know that was the last we would ever see of a modern game, as Orbo makes a break here. I'm just going to keep swinging left to right, try and hit Manu and Trell on the edges. Speaking of Trell, I held the pass to be clear when the game first dropped. I did get why they were frustrated, but I wasn't going to dogpile on the hate. That was always weird to me. Mind you, this was back in the Facebook days. When it comes to toxicity online, Facebook was undefeated back then. Even Twitter was pretty bad. Actually, it's just as grimy these days, if not worse. Anyway, let's get to this game because we are slowly cooking here. As we try and send the big fella over, crashing. Warrior Hargreaves. Cordner gets ironed out. That's good D by Penrith. This game's back and forth so far. We'll try to rush up and put another hit on. We fall off. Fend. Oh, a high tackle. That was all the AI too. Let's see what they got. So the taps at the 50. They go through Sorensen, taken by Radley. A couple of workhorses in those two. As Kenny catches the markers off, and he breaks away from a couple more. The speed though, why is he so fast? What a try. So just like in real life, in which Kenny's the one to draw blood. My money was on Critter. Let me get this guy out of here, man. I don't know why he's so tired already. It's only been 20 minutes.
Oh, kill him!
As they shifted to the left. Joey Manu all over Isaac Tungle. 5th and last. They kick it straight down to Bemos. What a catch, back turned and everything. Look at all that space though. Easy yards for Brett Morris, who might go all the way. Nope, the perfect drawing pass. Dupont still has work to do, and he does. Get past that last line of defense. What a try, what a return. I swear that's the best when you see all that space on a kick return. Plenty of action, although low scoring. Speaking of action, Delgado gets wrapped up. Tedesco steps around one, but he's taken by the next defender. That inside ball play won't go inside. The fin from Trell. Been hard to handle down this left edge. Oh, another big hit. This time resulting in a knock on. As for who I think would win this game in real life, tough to tip against the Panthers given their style of play is so solid, like all around. But the Chokes during these couple of years were dominant in their own right. For these two specific teams, the 19 Chooks versus the 23 Panthers, I'd give the slight edge to the Chooks. It is fun to think about though and compare them in my head. As Leota steamrolls, no, it's a try saver. The skipper coming in clutch. I was getting ready to say what a run by the Penrith enforcer, as Radley takes it out the back of the scrum. Tedesco in the clear. Don't ask me how. That ball was levitating until the skip ran onto it. It all started with Teddy as well, with that try-saving tackle, and he ices the try. Alright, we take the lead. 6 points to 12. 10 to go. They're running out of time. Slowly but surely. Mark has been slow all game. Oh, another forward. Yes sir, I'll take that. Trell sends it to Teddy. We make the break, try to step around. Dylan Edwards can't do so. Forced to switch. And we get hammered again. What's that, like the 10th time this match? I didn't even want to come back down the shorts. I don't know why he wasn't running onto it off the initial play they were set up for. That's a first. Tried playing off the cuff and got punished for it too. Leota. Another solid run as he carries a defender with him past the 40. Switch play. Oh, and it sits on the lap of the inflictor. All I wanted was a close game, and we got that. As the clock winds down, it's the last play. How sick would it be if the AI had like match awareness so that when they're down with no time left, they start throwing it around all willy-nilly? That's one for the wish list. As we wrap this thing up, we get the dub with the Roosters. Like I said, it was randomized who we played with, and yeah, we got a good game out of it. I'm interested to hear your thoughts on who would win this match in real life if it were to happen. The good thing is that these eras aren't too far apart, so it's comparable. Like I said in our other Panthers video, the Dynasty will be back to take on some more great teams of the past. For now though, we're going to call it there. As always, if you did enjoy that, be sure to run straight to the like button for more rugby league related content or more content in general. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you later.